2006, Burberry's iconic check pattern was being worn by British soccer hooligans, and counterfeit versions were saturating street markets. A heritage brand that had dressed Winston Churchill had now become the uniform of working class youth subculture. Angela Ahrendts walked in and, over 7 years, transformed Burberry back into a legitimate luxury brand without destroying the heritage that made it valuable. The operational decisions behind that transformation are what we are going to dissect today. Hello, my name is Todd Hagopian, the original Stagnation Assassin, the author of The Unfair Advantage and The Stagnation Assassin on Amazon. But today we're pulling the leadership profile on Angela Ahrendts, the CEO of Burberry from 2006 to 2014, and specifically the brand positioning, repositioning decisions that restored premium pricing power to a diluted heritage brand. This is not a tribute, this is a forensic audit. Let's see what she actually did here. The leadership stagnation score at Burberry in 2006 was 7 out of 10 on the corporate cancer scale. The disease was distribution dilution. Burberry had licensed its brand to over 23 licensees globally who were producing Burberry branded products across a wildly inconsistent quality and price spectrum. The check pattern appeared on everything from 5,000-pound coats to 30-pound scarves sold in discount retail. When a brand is available at every price point, it commands no price point. The iconic becomes the ubiquitous, and the ubiquitous is the antithesis of luxury. The forensic audit, let's look at what Ahrendts got right. The license termination program. Over 7 years, Ahrendts systematically terminated or restructured the 23 global licensing agreements that had fragmented Burberry's brand. This required repurchasing distribution rights in Japan for hundreds of millions of dollars and building direct operations in markets that were previously served by licensees. It was expensive, it was painful, it was strategically essential. That's the 80/20 matrix applied to distribution. The fragmented licensing structure was the vampire sucking the premium out of the brand, and the only solution was surgical elimination. The product concentration decision, Ahrendts narrowed Burberry's product focus to the trench coat, the brand's heritage flagship, and used it as the organizing principle for every subsequent product and marketing decision. Everything at Burberry was designed to orbit the trench coat's positioning: British, aspirational, weather resistant, timeless. That focus provided design and pricing discipline. The digital luxury strategy, Ahrendts invested in digital and social media presence when most luxury brands were treating digital as incompatible with exclusivity. She understood that digital accessibility and price exclusivity are not contradictory. You can let millions of people aspire to the brand online while maintaining the price architecture that makes it genuinely exclusive in purchase. This is grandiose goal setting applied at brand. Dream at the broadest possible audience reach, but execute at the most selective possible product distribution. Let's look at the murder board. What did Ahrendts get wrong? The check pattern, the brand element most associated with the dilution problem, was never fully retired. Burberry reduced its prominence, but they didn't eliminate it, which meant the brand's most problematic symbol remained available for association with the old positioning for years. A more surgical approach would have been to phase out the check across all accessible price points entirely rather than simply de emphasizing it. Post Ahrendts, Burberry has continued to struggle with consistent brand positioning under subsequent leadership, which raises the question of whether the repositioning was institutionalized or was primarily dependent on Ahrendts' personal leadership, presence, and conviction. The stagnation verdict: 4 kills out of 5. Ahrendts executed a genuine luxury repositioning that required sustained operational discipline across multiple years, significant capital investment in licensing, repurchase, and cultural conviction about what the brand was supposed to be. The check pattern hesitation cost her a kill. Study Ahrendts for distribution rationalization as a luxury brand strategy. Study post Ahrendts wobble as the evidence that brand positioning requires institutional embedding and not just personal leadership conviction. That's your forensic audit on Angela Ahrendts and Burberry. Grab The Unfair Advantage and Stagnation Assassin at Amazon. Go to tatagopia.com. When your brand is everywhere, it's worth noting exclusivity is a distribution decision, not a marketing one.